Good afternoon, everybody. Roseann Zaft here, and today we're going through a cardio and core workout level 1. So welcome, Facebook friends and family, Lifepro friends and family. Welcome from Instagram and YouTube. I'm going to be here today with some intervals of core and cardio on the Velocycle. I love this machine, and there's actually a lot you can do with it besides just pedaling your legs. So in today's workout, we're going to be going, like I said, into intervals. We're going to warm up. You're going to need a towel for sure. You're going to definitely need some water and a good attitude. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. If you have a Velocycle, if it's on your wish list, always check because Lifepro's always running great deals. But I really do like the Velo for so many reasons. I like to be able to get my cardio in, and it's a great arm, back, and core workout besides legs. So a couple of pointers here. Now, this is a level 1. We will be doing level 2 on Friday. These videos or these lives are recorded for future reference, so you can mix them up. There are already 4 lives that we have done and recorded on YouTube. So type in Lifepro, Velocycle, or my name, and look, there's 4 different workouts. So if you are a Velocycle fan and are looking for it to mix up your routine, besides, like, I kind of get bored and I like to mix things up, as you probably already know. This gives you a little bit more to put in your tool bag of workouts. So as I said, it's going to be about intervals. We're going to warm things up, and because I thought about that, I got to get my timer. We're going to warm things up. We're going to do a 2-minute warm up. We're going to go into 1 minute of core work. Now, 1 minute sounds like a lot to some of us, maybe not to others. Then we're going to go into a cardio burst. And then we're going to go into 1 minute of arm work. So I've got 12 intervals, and they'll go by quick. Take what you want, leave the rest. If you want to just stay into the low cardio range, just keeping your legs going, that's perfectly fine. If you like what I'm doing in the core section, keep doing the core until the next arm core interval. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I'll talk to you along the way, but let me plug in. I have an interval timer here, so I know that I can stay on task. And in the meantime, please let me know where you guys are tuning in from. I'd love to hear what's going on in your world, if you like this workout, or if you are looking for something else, because we are here, the Lifepro team, social influencers, are here to help you to live your best, to feel your best. Make sure that you're hydrated, okay? Check in, put it in your feet in the straps, and let's sit up nice and tall. Find your posture, put the towel behind your neck. We're going to start. So right now, I am on a level 2 pedaling. I just want to warm up my legs. And I'm putting the towel behind my neck so I can really sit upright and I can feel the seat back against my pelvis. Now, like I said, this is going to be a 2-minute warm-up. So point and flex your feet, toes down, heels down. Get your ankles to get some lubrication in them as well. Focus on some breathing in through the nose, out through the nose or mouth. And make sure you've started your dashboard to see what your strides are, or your RPMs, how much distance. You can check in with the heart rates. We have heart rate sensors here. I'm not going to go into that as much as what we're going to do with our body. Okay, we're still into the warm-up. We've got just about another minute or 2 to go here. So I just want you to bring your arms up and reach forward. Inhale. And exhale, bend the elbows back. Reach forward. Now, when I do this, I want you to think about keeping your ribs from popping, okay? Keep your ribs pulling down, pulling in. Okay, 2 more of these. Inhale and exhale. I'm pointing and flexing. I'm really multitasking you here. And back. Hold that towel wide, elbows forward, and point and flex your feet. You're starting to feel things getting a little warmed up here. Your abdominals pulled in, your chest is lifted. And lift the corners of your mouth, because this is going to be a fun workout for you. I know it was fun for me putting it together. Again, at any time, take breaks if it's too much for you. Reach your arms forward. Now, that towel is going to stay really close by. I think I'm going to put it right here so I can grab it. Okay? Roll your shoulders out. And now, I want you to keep your feet flexed so the toes pull up as you roll your shoulders out. Okay, all the way up to your ear. Preparing for our first interval of what's called puppet arms. So I want you to keep using the legs. We're not going to heavy duty yet, okay? We're going to keep the legs pedaling. And you're going to reach one arm up and then the other arm up. So when we do these puppet arms, it's all about keeping the abdominals braced, the rib cage connected, okay? We're going to be doing this for about a minute. Stretch up and reach down and exhale. I'm working your obliques. I'm working your back muscles. Now, when we talk about core, it's just not your belly. We're talking about your back and your front. Actually, if you cut off your puppet arms and your legs, it's everything in between. You're lifting the chest up, nice and high. And we've got about 30 more seconds here. Breathe in, breathe out. Now I'm kind of pushing my hand against this little handlebar to feel the muscles in my back contracting. That's it. And let's go for just about 15 more seconds. Big stretch. 10 seconds. And 5 more. Good. And roll your shoulders out. Let's grab a little bit of water here. We're going to start getting our cardio kicking in here. So you've got 1 minute. Okay, I'm going to jump off the bike really quick here. Give me a second. And okay, I just had to make one adjustment. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, wish we could edit that out. Okay, here's our first cardio interval. Crank it up. I want you to go to a level of 5, okay? You're gonna hold on and we're gonna go quick with the legs. Quick interval here, it's 1 minute. Abs are working, toes are lifting, and you're gonna look for a speed on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being you're sleepwalking, 10 meaning I fall and I can't get up. I'm looking for you to work for the next 20 seconds at a 7 or 8, okay? So let's dive into it. Drop your heels, lift your knees. Okay, I'm only asking for 15 more seconds here, less than that. Focus on the exhale. I've got my elbows bent so I'm not in my neck. Last 5 seconds, guys. Quick, 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 as fast as you can. And relax. Okay, take the gears off, make it nice and easy. Legs are just pedaling. Second interval is going to be bow and arrow arms. You're going to rotate, look to your right elbow, and then rotate to your left elbow. I'm exhaling. Arms go straight and you pull back. So I think you're pulling that bow back. You're looking back at your elbow as you reach forward to the handles of your Velocycle. And you want to feel that rotation of your shoulders and your torso and your head. We're halfway there. You're going to pull. Hips stay still. Your back is up against the seat. Legs are just moving along. This has to feel good for you because it feels great for me to rotate like this. Last 15 seconds, shoulder drops. Gaze over the elbow. You can go slower if you want to emphasize one side, stick to one side. If you find that the right side isn't turning as easy as the left, work more on the right. Last one, guys, and relax. Roll your shoulders out. Okay, round 2. Let's take a little sip of water. We've got about a 15-second break. Okay, take that sip, just a sip. Look down, we're on a level 5. Let's go 5 or 6, okay? Turn it around. And now, I want you to just kind of lean forward. We're not going to use our arms so much, we're just hinging. And let's kick it in. Drop the heels, pull the belly in, drop the shoulders. I'm not going to be pulling on the handles yet, but I want to feel I'm pitching forward. Lift the chest. and press with the heels. Look at your speed. Okay, your RPMs. And then it's more about how do you feel. Okay, right now you're halfway through. I'd like you to kick it up another 10% of strength, speed, power. You've got 20 seconds, okay? Now, for the last 15, kick it up another 10 or 15%. Quick, quick, quick. Use your breath, like a choo-choo train breath if you need to. Tuck your chin in, pull your shoulders down. Last 3, 2, 1, and relax. Dial it down to that light gear. I should put my heart rate monitor on to see what's going on. I'm gonna open it up, yeah. I can feel the pitter patter. You've got 5 seconds. We're going into our next cycle. It's called stir the pot. Grab your towel. Okay, you're gonna hold it. I'm gonna stir the pot around and around. I'm pulling the towel up and down as I stir. So notice where you're stirring the pot. I'm going right to left, okay? My body stays still. It's just taking a big, big spoon into a big pot, pulling in and out. Reach away and exhale, pull those shoulders in. 30 more seconds. We'll do the other direction in our next interval. And reach and circle around. So I'm pulling up on the towel and I'm pulling down at the towel at the same time. Okay, we've just got about 10 seconds left, guys. Feel how when you're going to the right, if you're with me, feel that right oblique. Last 3 seconds. And release. Awesome. 15-second break. Hydrate, please. Prepare for your next cardio interval. Okay, dial it in. Looking for 6 or 7 on the Richter scale here. Ready, guys? Okay, so I'm sitting forward a little bit. I'm gonna put my hands on my heart rate monitor. And now look at where you're at, speed-wise, pulse-wise. Again, I'm not gonna refer to that. I want feeling right now because sometimes if you're on medications, the heart rate may not be true for you. You might run a little low if you're on certain red medications that are seem to be blockers. Okay, but get a nice groove, okay? For the next 30 seconds, I'm gonna ask you to kick it up. So if this feels like a 5, okay, I'm looking for a 7 or 8. Are you ready? Let's go. Push through it. Exhale. Shoulders relax, elbows soft. Watch that grip. You're gonna see your heart rate maybe climb a little here. I'm not squeezing too much, I'm just kind of resting into it. 15 seconds, guys, kick it up. Belly tight. I know I'm huffing and puffing. 3, 2, and let's dial it back. Okay, nice and easy. And relax. Roll your shoulders out. Quick sip of water. I want to keep you hydrated on this. How are you feeling so far? Thumbs up. Give me a little love. Give me some likes, guys. Give me some loves. Okay, here we go. We're going to stir the pot. So I'm pulling up and down. Now I went right to left, left to right. So the legs are just moving freely. It's the arms that I'm really exaggerating across each shoulder, out and around. Pull in while you pull that towel apart from top to bottom. Check in with your head and shoulders over your hips. You're not hunched around or you're not leaning back too far. We've got 30 more seconds here. So what we know about the Velocycle, we push forward and back, but I want to make sure you do things that are side to side as well to make sure you're really hitting all aspects of your core. Breathe in and out. This is not an aerobic part here. It's a strengthening part. Last 5 seconds. Isn't it nice to know you don't need a lot of equipment to get a great upper body and lower body workout? Okay, 15 seconds, a quick little sip. Even if you're not thirsty, I want you to hydrate. Just wet your whistle. Just take a sip, okay? Now, our next cardio blast, I'm dialing it up more. I'm looking for a 7, 8 is the max, okay? So here's where we're gonna start holding in, okay? Grab on high and hold, okay? We're just gonna hold this bar as we push into our feet. Press down, up, like you're marching. Tuck your chin in. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Push through the heels. Keep the shoulders down, abs in. Here's 30 seconds. Kick it up. Okay, we know we can do anything for 30 seconds. Well, maybe not. How about 15 seconds? Okay, up, down, drop the inner heels. Okay, in the last 15 seconds, I want to give all you got. Let's go. Try to keep your hips still, your shoulders as still as possible. I see I'm doing a little wiggle, just a little. Boy, I can feel my quads on this one. And release. Yay. Take off that resistance. Roll your shoulders. Grab a sip. See, a minute goes by really quick. And you've already done 4 or 5 minutes of cardio here, besides strengthening. Okay, so our next one is going to be rotation with the obliques, okay? So you're going to put your hands behind your head, okay? You're going to rotate right and rotate left. Push your head back and rotate. Keep your hips still. I feel like my head is reaching to the sky. I'm trying not to move my hips, and I'm making my torso rotate. Exhale. Exaggerate that. Feel that twist. And exhale. The left elbow pulls back. The right, actually the shoulder. Left shoulder. Right shoulder. Head in the hands. And turn. This is how we get our internal obliques to fire up. Just about 7 seconds to go. You can go slower if you like. Whatever feels good for your spine. And release. Roll your shoulders out. Okay, so here is our next cardio burst coming up. Take a quick sip, guys. We don't have time. Okay, we're going to have the hands up top, and we're going to go wide. Okay, hold it wide. But my towel's going to hit over. Oops, I forgot. Add some resistance. Sorry about that. Go up to your 7, hold wide. Get my towel out of the way. Hold it nice and wide, chest lifted, drop down and up. You can hold that as close as you can. And look at it, I'm not even white knuckling it. I'm pressing down and keeping the chest lifted. And it's like a big march in place. Drop, lift, gear is heavier. Elbows wide, shoulder blades down, toes lifted. Now, you've got less than 30 seconds. Kick into a different speed. Again, little toes, lift them up. Super important for safety and good alignment in your knees. Isn't it nice to be able to do aerobics without any impact in your knees and hips? I love biking for that reason. Last 5 seconds. Feeling the burn in the shoulders. And release. Dial down. Okay, you're doing great so far. Take a sip of water, relax, wiggle your toes. Okay, so what do we got going on here? We're going to take that up overhead, drop your shoulders. You're going to make circles around. Press into your lower back, and you're circling your arms around. I want to feel like a halo. You can come down and around if you want. You can make it tighter and make it a little halo around your head. I'm really trying to strengthen into my shoulder sockets and keeping my abs, my ribs from popping. Reverse your halo because we're halfway through it. And you can go wide if you're tight in your neck. Okay, but we want to keep the torso still, and it's really about getting the arms and the shoulders to do the work. My spine doesn't like this way as much as the other way. It's funny, I can feel the difference. Take the towel behind your head, get a little stretch. You got 5 seconds to go. Keeping your abs braced into the back of the bike seat and relax. Roll your shoulders out. Okay, guys, this is the last interval. Believe it or not, look how quick this all went, okay? You're going to go ahead and we're going to go into high gear here, the heaviest gear you got. We're doing a push-pull. Pull and push. Pull and push. Exhale, inhale. Okay, I'm pulling with my fingers, I'm pushing with my hands. up and down. Strong pull, strong push. This is going to be the last big interval of cardio. You're ready for this one. You're warmed up for this one. We're halfway through. Man, this gets tough, doesn't it? Drive to elbows in. Push it away. Use your pushing muscles and pulling. Last 15 seconds. Give it a strong pull and a push. Last 7 seconds. And 4, 3, 2, and done. Release. Get rid of that big old nasty gear you got going on there. Relax. Roll your shoulders out. Rest. Relax. Hydrate. Grab some water. So we're going to spend the last few minutes of just bringing our heart rate down, because mine surely went up a lot. You can feel the pitter patter. That push and pull will do it. Remember, this is level 1. We got a whole lot in store on level 2, so make sure you hit me up on that one. I'm going to do just about 3 to 5 minutes of stretching. I like to keep these recordings under 30 minutes because I know we're all busy people and we kind of get bored. So I want to keep you through a quick workout, a quick stretch. I know you can always stretch more later on, okay? So heart rate should be coming down. You're going to come on off and just rotate your ankle. Your left ankle rotate in one direction. 5 circles the other direction. That's it. And then put your foot back in the pedal. Take that other leg out. Big circles through the ankle. And then other direction, about, like I said, 4 or 5. Nice smooth circles. Great job. Okay, come on down. We're going to hold on to the bike, and I just want you to hold on to your outer thigh and give it a kick, and then push through the heel and kick. That same leg is going to take a big step back. Okay, you're holding on to something. You don't throw out balance. Drop your heel and lift it up. 3, 2, 1. Anchor the heel, and you're going to stretch the hip flexor. Take your hand behind the head and lean back. Breathe. You can reach your hand back if that feels better for you, but I want you to stretch the whole line. Okay, push through the back thigh so you get the stretch. Squeeze your butt. And then you're going to bring that leg forward. It's just a hip hinge, okay? So I'm pushing my butt back, and I want to feel the hamstring pulling, or the thigh bone pulling up. Tuck your chin in. Make sure your head's not dropping. You can keep your hand on your thigh for support of the torso. Excellent. So it depends on where you're at here. I'm just going to have you take your knee up and turn it out. So we're just going to rotate out and in, out and in. And just work through the hip a little bit. Okay, give it a little rotation out and in. And then here's your figure 4. Okay, stay there. That works for you. Otherwise, you're going to hold on, not pull the bike apart. Hold on and sit your butt back. Lift it up. Sit it back. Lift it up. The chest, that is. And sit back and hold. Tuck your chin in. So there's a slight bend in my standing knee. I want to try to get out. I want to feel this in my hips, both hips. Release. Now you can go to the other side of your bike. I'm going to stand this side so you can see me. So we're going to take the knee up, that's close, other knee that you didn't use, okay? And kick it out just a few times. Give it a push to the heel. Your muscles are warm. They can do this. And then you're going to take a big step back. Once you step back, I want you to make sure that back heel is not turned in. Be square on it, and you're going to come down and up. Lift and lower. Anchor down the heel and bend into the front knee. Start feeling that stretch. Your tailbone's tucked, your belly's pulled in, your chest is lifted. And then you're going to take your hand behind your head, push the chin in, feel that nice stretch as you push your back leg. Push it back, pull the belly in, maybe take your arm and reach it up. Great. Now, that same leg is going to come forward, and I'm going to hinge. Right from the hip crease, hands can slide down to support your torso weight. Point and flex a few times. and breathe, and then feel that hamstring stretch right back here. I don't like to go and touch my toe. It's not necessary. I just want to get length into that leg by pulling my toe up. Come on up. We're going to go ahead and lift that leg that you just stretched. Open and close it. Open, close, like a little gate. Sit, turn the knee in and out. See, my hip likes to hike on that side. I'm trying to keep my hip from not hiking, but it will. And yours might too. Okay, now we're going to take a figure four. That means you're going to cross over. Okay, right above the knee joints. Sit back. It could be wee, like little, a wee little. Sit back and up. So you're hinging, pulling in. Push your butt back. Bring your chest up. One more time, we're going to hold this. You can hold on for support, but not pulling the bike over. And pull the abdominals back. Great stretch in the hips and all those muscles that we work a lot when we're cycling. Come on up. Shake out your legs for me. Okay, let's see. We're under 26 minutes so far from the start of this live. So I'm delivering on my promise not to make these too long. I want to keep you engaged on these moves. So let me know if there's a workout you like. You can private message me. Have your legs go straight. You're going to bend side to side. Bring one arm up and then the other. Just stretch out your side body. We worked your lats, your obliques, your back muscles. Bring your feet together. Take a big stretch up. Reach up, hands behind the head. Open up the chest. And then bring your elbows in, tuck your chin. Feel that stretch between your shoulder blades. Restack your spine and stand nice and tall. So that's the end of this workout. As promised, it was probably a total of 20 some minutes between your cardio, warm up and cardio and stretching, maybe 23 minutes total. That was my goal for you today. So you can get in that time. I want to suggest that you are doing your cardio at least. You're going to not maybe like me when I say this. The goal, 5 to 6 times a week. That's the goal. So if you even do half of this workout today and then half another day, and you add those little chunks together, depending on your fitness level, okay, little chunks you add on, and then maybe at some point in time, you do the whole workout. Remember, I have 4 videos on the Lifepro YouTube channel that you can also go along with. They're beginner to some a little more intense workouts. But we're doing our best here from the team of Lifepro to get you stronger, to feel good in your body at any age, no matter what our issues in our tissues are. So